What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Another episode of Steelers Rewind. And it is an odd Monday because cut downs are tomorrow. The Steelers have to be down to 53 players by 4 p.m. on Tuesday. And so it creates a little bit of awkwardness when it comes to the Steelers and their situation here. Now, I'm on the south side, and we did get some cool news today. Injury news mainly. Roman Wilson working off to the side. Jaylen Warren working off to the side. Even Troy Fautanu starting to work off to the side. The Steelers are getting healthier, and I think that's a big thing. Wilson said everything's going really well. It seems like he's on track to potentially play week one. Fautanu talked last week. He expects to play week one. Corey Trice didn't practice today, but he said that groin injury, it's just some tightness. Team doesn't want to make it a big thing, so he expects to play and be back at practice next week too. Warren and having him back is obviously going to be huge with Najee Harris. So this Steelers team feels like they're going to get some good health news and get really back into it. And that's really important because they've been hit by some big-time injuries this preseason to their rookie class and others. Doesn't feel like most of these injuries are too severe. We'll see how kind of they divvy up the IR spots. They can have 2 IR spots on their initial roster, so those guys don't have to be on the 53-man. I think Dylan Cook will be one of them, and then the other one could be a number of guys. Ryan Watts, Jeremiah Moon is still injured. There are a lot of guys that are banged up and maybe not ready for week one, but I do expect, guys like Roman Wilson, Troy Fautanu, Jaylen Warren to not be those guys. As for other takeaways today, Mason McCormick said he felt super comfortable at center during the game against the Lions. This is not his natural position. His natural position, of course, is guard, left guard to be specific, and he feels really good about where he's at. He's playing at a high level. You go back to his tape, man, he looked awesome at center. So that could be the backup center right there. Again, if Cook starts on injured reserve, they are going to have an extra spot on the roster. That could go to Ryan McCollum, but if they feel comfortable enough with the guy like Mason McCormick, no need for that. And then you also look at guys at wide receiver. Des Fitzpatrick today said he felt like he did everything he could. Thomas Graham at slot corner said he felt like he did everything he could. I feel like it's a very healthy competition there at slot corner and at wide receiver. And they're going to have some tough cuts to make at both spots coming tomorrow. But Des Fitzpatrick, I think, has done a really nice job at gunner. He's made a few really big catches here in those preseason games too. So we'll talk about impending cuts on Steelers Breakdown. Just want to do a quick Steelers Rewind today, kind of get you guys up to date on some of the injury news, because there was a lot of it today. A lot of guys getting healthy, a lot of key guys looking to return for week one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check for more.